Hello everyone. Previous lecture we have studied the concept related with the chapter straight line, and in that we see the angle in between two intersecting lines. Then we would go with the part in that we see the how to find equation of a line on coordinate axis, and how to find equation of a line which is parallel to the coordinate axis. Okay, now in today's lecture we go with our next part, and in that also we consider the equation of a line in standard forms. Okay, we have to study various forms related with this line. Let's go with our first one. Here is slope point form. Slope point form. Very interesting form it is. To define the slope point form, firstly we consider one figure. Okay, so here we consider the coordinate axis. Let us consider x and y axis, and we consider one line related with this coordinate axis. Okay, this is our x axis, then this is y axis. Here origin is at O. We consider one line which pass through one point. I repeat again, we have to consider a line which pass through one point. Suppose this is our point A and is having coordinates here x1, y1, and our line pass through this point. Pass through this point A. Suppose our line is like this. This is our line. Okay, then we consider one point P. One point P, or we say here P of xy be any point on this line. Suppose here this is our point P and having coordinates x, y. So to define slope point form, here we want one point. Here point is here A of x1, y1, and we consider slope of given line. Suppose this line is L1 and slope of this line L1 is M. Okay, so here equation of line, the equation of line passing through point, A of x1, y1 and having slope M is. Now remember, try to remember this form. This form is very important, and here equation for this part is here y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. So using this form we find equation of required line. Okay, so here I repeat again, y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket here x minus x1. Okay, so this form is very important. Suppose our line passing through point O, that is passing through point origin. Yeah, so here we know coordinates for the origin are here 0, 0. Okay, so we consider one node related with this origin. Suppose this line L1 passing through the origin, okay, passing through the origin and having slope M, then here for origin equation is here y is equal to mx. Remember, this is the equation for the line which passed through the origin. Okay, so here I write the equation of line, passing through origin O 0, 0 and having slope M is here y is equal to mx. Here is y is equal to mx. So remember this point also. So we have to see some important examples related with this part. Let's go with our first example. Here in example, we consider find the equation of line. Find the equation of line containing the origin and having inclination here is of 60 degree. So again, by using this form, we have to find equation of line. Let's define given things first. Given here one point is given, our line passing through the origin. Okay, so O of here x1 y1 is equal to O of 0 0. That is x1 is 0 and y1 is 0. Also given the inclination, suppose here theta is equal to 60 degree is given. Now we know to find the equation, firstly we have to find slope of given line, and for this here inclination theta, that is 60 degree is given, and we know how to find the slope of given line if theta is given. Okay, so we consider here m is equal to tan theta to define the slope. This is equal to here tan of 60 degree, and we know tan 60 degree is always here root 3. Here is always root 3. Now we know slope of given line, we know our point, and here using this form we find the equation of given line. Okay, so directly I write, therefore the equation of line is since line passed through the origin, we know equation for this is y is equal to mx. Okay, therefore here I write y is equal to, we know m is root 3, so we replace m by using root 3 and here x as it is. So this is the equation of given line, or I write this as here root 3x minus y is equal to 0. This is the equation of required line. So very simple example it is. Try to remember this example. Now we go with our second example. Okay, so here in the second example given, find the equation of line having slope 1/2 and containing the point 3 minus 2. Okay, so using given things we have to find equation of line. Let's go with given things first. Here given slope of line, we know here m is the slope, so m is equal to 1/2. Then here point is given. Suppose this point is a of x1 y1 is equivalent to here a of 3 minus 2 is given. That is x1 is 3, y1 is a minus 2. We know if our line passing through the point a of x1 y1 and having slope m, then equation for this is here y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Okay, so here I write, we know the equation of line the equation of line passing through point A of x1, y1 and having slope m is, here I write standard form, here is y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Let's replace x1, y1 and m in the given form. Okay, so here y minus, we know y1 is a minus 2, so here in the bracket minus 2 is equal to, we know m is 1 upon 2, then inside the bracket x minus x1, here x1 is 3. Now here I write this as y plus 2 is equal to 1 upon 2 into bracket x minus 3. Let's multiply both the sides by 2. Here we multiply, then we get 2 into bracket y plus 2 is equal to, here 2 by 2 is 1, only remains x minus 3. Then we multiply this bracket by 2 first, we get here 2y plus 4 is equal to x minus 3. Okay, and lastly here I write this as x minus 2y minus 7 is equal to 0, and this is the required equation of line. This is the required equation of line. So remember this part, if a line passed through the one point and having slope m, then using this form, that is y minus y1 equal to m into bracket x minus x1, we find equation of given line. Okay, so very interesting part it is, try to remember this part. Okay, now we go with our next standard form, in that we consider slope intercept form. Okay. Okay, here second is slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Okay, here again to find the equation of a required line, we consider slope and intercept. We consider y-intercept. Remember, y-intercept, and if slope is given, then find we find equation of line by using this form. Okay, so here the equation of line, having slope m, and which makes intercept c, on y-axis is, here form is y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. So using this form, we find equation of required line. Let us see some examples related with this part. Example given, find the equation of line. Find the equation of line having slope minus 2 upon 3 and y-intercept 5. So using given things, we have to find equation of line. Firstly, we go with given things. Given, here suppose m is the slope, so m is minus 2 upon 3. Then given y-intercept. Y-intercept means here C is given. Here C is equal to 5. Okay. So here we know equation of line having slope m and y-intercept C is, here equation is y is equal to mx plus c. Let's replace m and c in the given form. So here we get y is equal to, we know m is minus 2 upon 3. So minus 2 upon 3 into x plus, here c is given, c is 5. Okay. Then here I write this as y is equal to minus 2x plus 15 upon 3. After solving this, here we get 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 15. And in last step, here we get 2x plus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. This is a required equation of line. Okay, so very simple example it is. Directly in this example, slope is given and y-intercept is given. So by using slope-intercept form, we find equation of line. Okay, so try to remember this example also. This part is also very important. Now we go with our third form, third standard form, and is here 2.4. Here is 2.4. Third one, 2.4. Okay. Here 2 point indicates, this 2 point indicates our line passing through 2 points. Okay. Let's define this part by using figure. We consider coordinate axis. Okay. This is our x-axis. Here is y-axis. Origin is at O. We consider one line which passes through 2 points. Suppose A is the first one having coordinates x1, y1. Then B is the second one having here x2, y2. Okay. Then we consider line passes through these 2 points like this. Okay. Let us consider another point on the line. Let P of xy be any point on this line. So remember, this is our line L1. This L1 passing through 2 points A and B, and here on the line P is the any point. Okay. If this form is given, then here we have a directly formula. Okay. So here I write the equation of line. The equation of line passing through points A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 is. Now remember this form. Here form is having x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1. So using this form, we find equation of line. Okay, so very simple part it is. Directly 2 points are given having coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, here we consider only x1, y1, x2, y2 and xy in this form. Remember this part. Here x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1. So we have to see some examples related with this part. Okay, so example. Given, find the equation of line. Find the equation of line passing through points. Passing through points A of 2, 0 and B of 3, 4. Okay, so using given things we have to find equation of line. Firstly we go with given things. Here given 2 points. Okay, let us consider this A is having coordinates x1, y1 and is equivalent to here A of 2, 0. Then we consider B. Here B of x2, y2 is equal to B of here 3, 4. So these 2 points are given. Okay, now we go with directly this form. Okay, so here I write we know the equation of line. The equation of line passing through points. Passing through points A and B is, here form is x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1. Let's replace x1 y1, x2 y2 in this form. So here we get x minus, we know x1 is 2, so 2 upon x2 minus x1 means 3 minus 2 is equal to, here y minus y1, y1 is 0, this divided by y2 minus y1 means 4 minus 0. And here we get x minus 2 upon 3 minus 2 is 1 equal to here y upon 4. After solving this we get here 4 into bracket x minus 2 is equal to y. Let's multiply this bracket by 4. If we multiply we get 4x minus 8 is equal to y. And in last step we get 4x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0, and this is the required equation of line. This is required equation of line. So very simple example it is. Try to remember this part. Let's go with second example. Here in the second, again we have to find equation of a line passing through the points. Here points are given. First is P of 2, 1 and second is Q of 2, minus 1. Okay, so again using given things we have to find equation of line. Here points P and Q are given, so we consider given things first. Here given P of x1 y1 is equivalent to P of 2 1. Then second Q is given. Let us consider coordinates of Q as x2 y2 and is equivalent to here Q of 2 minus 1. Now we know equation of a line passing through the points P and Q. Passing through the points P and Q is here x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1. Now here we replace x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, so here x minus x1, we know x1 is 2, this divided by x2 minus x1 means 2 minus 2, here 2 minus 2. Okay, y2 x2 minus x1. Let's check the points. Here 3 is given. Okay, remember here 3 is given, q is equal to 3 is given. Okay, we correct this part. Here coordinates of q are 3 minus 1. If we consider 2 and 2, here if we consider 2, we get 2 minus 2 as 0. Okay, so we replace this 2 by using 3. Here 3 minus 1, so 3 minus 2 is equal to, then y minus y1, here y1 is 1, this divided by y2 minus y1 means minus 1 minus 1. Okay, now here we get x minus 2 upon 3 minus 2 is 1, then this is equal to y minus 1 upon minus 1 is minus 2. Let's solve this part here as minus 2 into bracket x minus 2 is equal to 1 into bracket y minus 1. Let's multiply this bracket by minus 2, then we get minus 2x plus 4 is equal to y minus 1. And in last, here we get 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0, and this is the required equation of line. This is required equation of line. So very simple example it is. Directly by using our form, two-point form, we find equation of line. So in today's lecture, we see our 3 forms. Here first is slope point form, second is slope intercept form, and third is 2-point form. We define these 3 forms and we see some important examples related with these forms. Thank you.